Hello, a day with Caleb. I'm not that short. I'm angling the camera up a little bit with my One Division shirt. Today we are doing a pickups video. This being stuff from Josh, the movie collector. He did upgrade, and some of this he was going through his stuff to trade in stuff for McKay's. This is stuff that I wanted before the trade-in, and then some he upgraded from Dave from the Retro Restop store, and then some stuff he just watched and didn't want anymore. We'll start with the VHS, the Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure, Whale of a Tale, and Double Bubble. I think I have one of the volumes, but not these two. Is there 4 total? I believe so. I think Josh got all 4 from Dave. So that is very cool. This being volume 1 and 3. I might have volume 2, if I'm not mistaken. Then Pound Puppies, two VHS here. The Fairy Dogmother and A Prince of a Pup, 3 homes for 2 puppies. So that is very cool. Love me some Pound Puppies. Used to collect Pound Puppy plushes back in the day and watch most of the Pound Puppy cartoons. Probably still have a Pound Puppy somewhere. I believe Josh does. I'm not sure if I do or not. Leviathan, Peter Weller, and he will talk your ear off about stuff. He had a whole Q&A panel where I thought he would talk about, RoboCop and all the cool action scenes and what it was like in the suit, and, do you have fans or do you have to take breaks? No. He wanted to talk about the fall of Rome and the Roman Empire. The whole Q&A, he might, maybe 2 or 3 people maybe ask questions. They would always come back to the Roman Empire. So that is why I haven't ever gotten an autograph from him. Because, it's all about first impressions, and that was not... I could say the same for Robert Patrick, but at least when he veers off to like a completely different subject, it's interesting. Not that the Roman Empire wasn't interesting, it was, but I didn't go to a convention for a college thesis. I went to the convention to talk about RoboCop. And Robert Patrick was cool because in The Walking Dead, he was a twin. He played 2 twins. One twin had to take out the other, basically, if I remember correctly. Anyway, side tangent there. Overnight Delivery, Reese Witherspoon, huge fan of, and Paul Rudd, The Early Years. That sounds like a documentary. Paul Rudd, The Early Years. This is great. From what I hear, I haven't... We might have seen this on TV. Maybe that's what I remember. Yeah. They've got 24 hours to stop a package, prevent a disaster, and fall in love. I believe... Does he send a package or does she send the package? Oh, they think their significant others are cheating, and they send this poison pen letter overnight, and they have to get it back. I do remember watching that on TV now that I read the synopsis. Walt Disney World for families, back in the day at least, I guess technically still for families. But what year was this? Does it say? Disney never puts years on any of their promotional stuff, any of their toys, nothing. You never can. And I kind of see a reasoning behind it. If you know the year, then you're kind of trapped in that year, and it's not timeless and classic. So I get it, but it makes these harder to pinpoint. The Vacation Club movies, does it say in here? Sometimes they'll say, this has a map of Epcot. I would assume 90s, if not late 80s. Rooms for $215 a night at the Caribbean beach. That would be something in today's economy. But anyway, that's the little family vacation plan guide. Then Bill Nye the Science Guy Germs and Disney Educational Project, The Legend of Johnny Appleseed. I believe these were used in libraries to help with education, because these are Disney educational productions. So I guess maybe classrooms and libraries. I think we rented a couple of these at libraries, so that would make sense. Then some DVDs, Emma Roberts' Wild Child. Big fan of Emma Roberts. Dead Snow, Red vs. Dead. I think I have seen this before, but did not own. Arlington Road, this is an upgrade from VHS onto Blu-ray. Very good, like, action drama. Smurfs, The Lost Village. I thought I had this in my Smurf set. I have like the 3 films, then there was like an animated movie, and then I thought this was in there, but it was not. So, good to add that to the collection. Lacey Chabert, Hallmark movie. My mom especially, and Josh are big fans of Lacey. He got a movie collection with these in there. That's why I get to have a couple of them. Then Hostel Part 1, 2, and 3. For me personally, the first one was pretty good. Then they kind of descend into madness. Kind of like the Saw films. The first 2 were kind of more psychological mystery, like a puzzle piece, a jigsaw piece, pun intended. Then 3 kind of is like that, because the guy has to kind of come to grips with his own mortality and his actions. But then 4 on is kind of just, you kind of present the traps, and then it just, mindlessness is what those are. 10, our Jigsaw was pretty good. 10, I don't remember much about, or was it 10? Yeah, didn't I just do 10? Yes, because it kind of follows his backstory. That was okay, because it kind of delved more into his backstory. And I have met Tobin Bell back in the day, 2018, 17, maybe 2018. Double feature, Eddie Murphy, The Golden Child, and Harlem Nights. Had The Golden Child, I believe, on VHS. Did not have Harlem Nights. Loose Cannons and Another You, a cool comedy double feature. Then Grown Ups 2, I did not have. I thought I had it in one of the Laugh Out Loud film collections of the Sanderverse, Adam Sandler. But I did not. I did have Paul Blart 2 in a Laugh Out Loud, but not Grown Ups 2. And I did get this back when movies stopped. You could like earn free movies, and we would go to midnight release parties where they would have free pizza, soda, Coke, Sprite. You could walk around. They would have deals, promotions on movies in the store. Then they would have raffles right before midnight, and you could earn posters, you could earn merch of a new movie coming out. I won a Mockingjay pin one year. Well, actually, my friend did, but since I drove, he gave me the Mockingjay. We got tons of posters, tons of free movies. So this was one of the free movies. We watched it, and I did not think it was worth the $20. Even though that was free to me, I decided to trade that in, because if you traded it in and it was still a new release, they would give you a certain price since it was new. So since this just came out, I think I got like $14, which pretty good. You don't get that kind of trade-in credit now, but movie stop, I miss it desperately so much. Sad that it's gone, but I enjoyed it while it was here. We got tons of free stuff, tons of deals. The manager, Jason, was super nice. I think he said he was moving to North Carolina. So wherever you are, Jason, hope you're doing well. But he would hook us up with so much movies, merch, discounts. He would introduce us to the new hires anytime someone was hired, so they would know, because we were always there. But anyway, Jim Carrey, Alan Thicke, Copper Mountain. Very interesting. Probably one of his early films, Jim Carrey. Then we end with the double feature Blu-ray of House of Wax and 13 Ghosts. That is an awesome double feature. I do have them separate. 13 Ghosts, I just got, Fanboy had Shannon Elizabeth, so I had her sign the Snapper DVD case. And then House of Wax I do have on Blu-ray, but it is signed by the main villain, the twin of the movie. Is it Brian? Brian V, I think. What's his name? Brian Van Holt. Yes, that's right. He was a twin, and the actor who played the twin actually has twin sisters, so he got advice from them before taking on the role. But now I have them both on Blu-ray and can enjoy this set without having to pull my autograph media to watch it. They're both in this very cool set. So that was everything. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, keep collecting.